Well, the schedule was certainly challenging, but just the travel alone is challenging. You know, particularly this has been kind of a unique year where we haven't been able to get outside, and so the only time that we're outside, we're actually playing. And you put all three of those things together, and it's been a challenging 3 weeks. But you know, I think our guys have held up really well. And I think we've really competed exceptionally well, except for 2 innings of 1 game. So when I take those 3 things into consideration, I feel like the first 9 games have been a really positive thing for us, and we actually have some momentum. Well, you know, you compare it to last year, we're just so much more experienced and much more relaxed, and have a much better understanding of what needs to be done, and a greater commitment to doing that. I think our guys step on the field every day now, and they expect to win, and that starts with the pitching. Our pitching is 100% better than it was a year ago, and you know, part of that is experience, but part of it is we've added some talent, and that talent has provided a competitive environment that's been very healthy for us. And you know, for us to have pitched as well as we have, as early as we have, it's been a little bit of a surprise, but a pleasant surprise. And I think they, as well as myself, can see that they can still get better, and that's really encouraging. And really, in our sport, if you don't have that, it's just virtually impossible to win. So I think that's allowed the position players to relax. We've played phenomenal defense. I think we're fielding 975 or something. And this program always has to be about pitching and defense, and we're getting both of those things. And I think offensively, we've been a little bit spotty, but you know, last weekend we saw, if not the best, certainly one of the 2 or 3 best pitching staffs in the country, and we saw that as well as at Texas A&M. And again, there was learning going on there, and you know, Friday night at Vanderbilt we got embarrassed a little bit at the plate, but that was really the only time out of those 6 games anyway that that happened, and we rebounded the next 2 days and swung the bat pretty well. So on the whole, I think we're very encouraged by what we've seen in the first 9 games, and now we look ahead, and we've got virtually a month that we're at home, and you know, it's a little bit more of a relaxed environment for us because it is home, and it's going to be important that we continue that momentum and continue to improve in the next month and take advantage of that stretch. Well, you know, the nice thing about our schedule is we're certainly not going to take Purdue lightly. I mean, they had a great club last year, and legitimately one of the top 30 teams in the country. But by the same token, when you played who we've played, they don't seem bigger than life. You know, I think we feel good about, number one, the fact that we get to play this weekend despite all the snow. And 2, you know, we're familiar with them. We played them last year. We kind of know what to expect, and you know, it's certainly another great challenge for us this weekend. But it's not a situation where, you know, our guys already haven't been in some tough environments. So you know, I expect it to be a hard-fought series, and probably come down to the last game of the series to see who wins it. And you know, hopefully we'll perform as well this weekend as we did the first 3.